So historically, throughout history, cities have been built along rivers, or particularly at the confluence of rivers, where rivers diverge, or like on some cities are on like the harbor of the, opening into the ocean. So for trade, for shipping routes, for cargo to be unloaded from a ship and then connected to another ship to go somewhere else, or later the railroads. So Philadelphia first got um, built where it was due to the Delaware River and the Schuylkill River splitting up from it, gave two different routes to where any cargo that ends up in Philadelphia can either be diverted to another route up the Schuylkill or further up the Delaware River. And then later, the railroads also gave an additional way for goods to be transported, and people were able to make money off of um, providing the service of either unloading um, cargo from goods from one ship to another ship or to a train and so forth. So trade is what made up a lot of the original American economy, or with the cities. Uh, and then after about 1820, so there was a lot of growth in Philadelphia due to the advantages of being along the river, and being a way for people to make money off of the trade industry. But in 1820, the Erie Canal is built in New York that connects the Hudson River up into the Great Lakes, or Lake Erie, so it expanded the trade route. So ever since 1820, before that, when Philadelphia used to be the dominant trade center, New York City overtook Philadelphia at that time. So Philadelphia had to change the way its economy ran, or change its dominant industry. So while trade was still happening, Philadelphia became more of a manufacturing center. Philadelphia didn't do the mass production of cheap goods, but rather they did a bunch of different products that were being manufactured for uh, at high quality and specialty niche markets. So specialty high quality goods for niche markets. They made things like locomotives. They made saws, tools, hardware, uh, locomotives, rail cars, textiles. They made like about everything. And then it all started declining, as did manufacturing anywhere else in the U.S. in starting in about 1920. But it wasn't because of the way things happened elsewhere in manufacturing. So it wasn't due to so much of uh, companies moving to where they had cheaper labor in the South and later overseas, and corporations buying up competition, but rather though because Philadelphia's thing was to make not mass production, but specialty production for niche markets, that no longer became a a strong suit as the economy or consumerism chains to favor mass production of cheap goods, and Philadelphia didn't adjust to that. But due to the fact that there was so much variety in manufacturing, it was a slow decline, and so Philadelphia was slow to adjust its economy. The United States as a whole changed from a manufacturing dominant industry to the services dominant industry. Philadelphia went the same way, and since perhaps maybe so I guess, yeah, Philadelphia has always had its universities at Temple University, Drexel University, University of Pennsylvania, and then so they went that way, that route, for its dominant industry today being higher education and medicine. So each of those universities have hospitals connected to them, and then there's Jefferson Hospital, there's the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, Einstein Hospital. So today's Philadelphia's dominant industry is medicine and social services. So that's what led to Philadelphia today.